Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sky High Strategy Bites. My name is Francis Michael. Now, today I'd like to speak to you about cybersecurity. This is something that no business owner wants to hear. There's been a data breach. First thing that'll go through his mind would be, what's going to be the impact to my customers, to my staff, or even to my vendors? Will this impact be temporary, or will my business never truly recover from this? It's a really scary thought. Loss of data would actually mean loss of reputation and loss of business. You all heard what happened to Facebook and many other businesses that have suffered from this. Now, cybersecurity starts with three things: protection, awareness, and preparation. There are many steps you can actually take before, during, and after a cyber incident that can help you contain and manage the damage, if not prevent it. Now, your actions within the first 24 hours really mean a lot, because after discovering a data breach, the actions that you actually take immediately would be extremely critical to the success of your response. What I've done is I've broken down the key insights into 3 easy steps for you. In this video, I'm going to create a pause between each step for you to take notes. So if you can, just grab a paper and a pencil and let's get this on. The first step would be protection. You have to identify and protect your assets. You have to identify the data, the devices, and systems that enable your organization to achieve its business purposes. Now, the next point in this step would be to manage cyber risk. You have to identify and assess and manage the cybersecurity risks to your organization's data, systems, people, and supply chains. The third point would be to be on top of who has access. Manage and control physical access to facilities and logical access to systems and devices. The fifth point would be to create a backup. Ensure that you regularly back up important data and information to reduce the damage in case a breach occurs. The fifth point in this step would be to have strong passwords. Ensure that you use powerful passwords and, where at all possible, multi-factor authentication. The next stage is awareness. Smarter protection. Have clear policies and security measures relating to systems, data protection, and privacy in case a breach occurs. Ensure your business is aware of this. The second point in this stage would be acceptable use. Put in place a policy that stipulates the constraints and practices a user must agree to. The user must really agree to this for access to your network and systems. This is really important. Ensure that individuals are aware of and attest to having read and understood the policy. The third point in this stage would be awareness is action. Train your staff on the risks and importance of protecting sensitive information, especially personal information. The fourth point in this step would be ongoing education. Again, please pay attention to this. Provide regular awareness sessions to staff on how to identify irregular behavior and how to be vigilant. The next stage is preparation. The first point in this stage would be response. Ensure that you have plans in place to respond to an incident and test them regularly if possible with internal and external stakeholders. The second point would be recovery. Ensure that processes are in place to minimize the downtime of systems and assets impacted by a cyber event and test them regularly. The impact of a cyber event or a cyber attack can be really severe. Consider building and testing your safety systems and plan in advance and invest in insurance cover. I wish your businesses the very best.